a man accused of knifing two people to death on a train in Portland, Oregon, after they intervened in his alleged anti-Muslim rant is due in court. Jeremy Joseph Christian, 35, is expected to be formally charged with murder, attempted murder, possession of a weapon and hate crime. President Donald Trump tweeted that last weekend's attack was and portland and APOS mayor is meanwhile trying to ban a forthcoming right-wing rally in the West Coast city. The attack unfolded on Friday afternoon after the suspect began spewing and hate speech and towards two young women on a train, police said. Taliesin Namkai-Mek, 23, and Ricky Best, 53, intervened and were fatally stabbed at the Hollywood Transit Center train station, said investigators. Another man, Micah David Cold Fletcher, was slashed in the neck and is recovering in hospital. Destiny Mangum, 16, said she had been with a friend wearing a hijab on the first night of Ramadan, Islam and APOS holiest month, when the suspect targeted them. And he told us to go back to Saudi Arabia, and he told us we SHOULDN and APOS TB here to get out of his country and she told KPTV TV. And he was just telling us that we basically WEREN and APOS T anything, and that we should kill ourselves. And Ricky John Best, 53, was a veteran of the U.S. Army and had 4 children. His eldest son, Eric Best, told CBS News that he was not surprised to hear of his FATHER and APOS actions. Taliesin Murden Namkai-Mek, 23, had recently graduated with an economics degree and was on an internship with a consultancy firm. He also studied an Introduction to Islam course, and his professor said he wanted to understand how others saw the world. Micah David Cole Fletcher, 21, won a poetry slam in 2013 with a piece about the prejudices faced by minorities, including Muslim Americans. And I mean, after all, where does prevention stop and where does protection begin? And he said in the performance, which can be seen on YouTube. The mother of Namkai-Mek, Asha Deliverance, took to Facebook to write an open letter to President Donald Trump, urging him to take action and your words and actions are meaningful here in America and throughout the world. And she wrote. And please encourage all Americans to protect and watch out for one another. Please condemn any acts of violence which result directly from hate speech and hate groups. And I am praying you will use your leadership to do so. And detectives say they are investigating Mr. CHRISTIAN and APOS' background of extremist ideology. Out of Free SPECH and rally in Portland on 29 April, police confiscated a baseball bat he had allegedly been using to threaten liberal protesters. Mr. Christian was later filmed performing a Nazi salute and shouting racial epithets while wearing an American flag as a cape. On his Facebook page he has praised Oklahoma City bomber Timothy McVeigh and posted a death threat against Hillary Clinton. And he wrote, and if Donald Trump is the next Hitler then I am joining his SS. And Mr. Christian has also voiced support for Senator Bernie Sanders, the Wall Street bashing 2016 Democratic presidential candidate. According to the Oregonian newspaper, Mr. Christian pleaded guilty in 2002 to robbing and kidnapping the owner of a store. In 2010 he was charged with theft and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Mayor Ted Wheeler said he welcomed the PRESIDENT and APOS tweet on Monday condemning the attack. But he urged the federal government to revoke a permit for a Trump free speech rally scheduled for this weekend in Portland. He said the organizers are coming to peddle a message of hatred and that hate speech is not protected by the U.S. Constitution. A Facebook page for the event says there will be speakers and live music in one of the most liberal areas on the West Coast and thanks Mr. Trump for all you have done. Mayor Wheeler also asked the federal government to deny a permit for a march against SHARIAH planned in Portland for 10 June. And our city is in mourning, RCOMMUNITY and APOS' anger is real, and the timing and subject of these events can only exacerbate an already difficult situation, said the city leader. The American Civil Rights Union defended the rallies, saying in a series of tweets that the government cannot revoke or deny a permit based on the viewpoint of the demonstrators. PERIOD and quote. Various fundraising websites for the victims have raised more than $1,777,000 since Friday.